Okay. Hello, my name is Shontell Harris, and I am going to be doing a reading for the sun sign of Cancer. Okay, this is my first reading. I chose Cancer because this is the month of the Cancer. So Cancer's birthdays are this month. This is my first reading for Cancer, so I'm asking Spirit to guide me and to give me a message that you would want me to know regarding the sign of Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Spirit guides, my highest good. Please give me a message what you want me to relay in Jesus' name. Okay, so I have my sage lit here, and I'm clearing out the cards. Okay, so I knock a few times just to clear the energies from the cards because I give other readings on these cards. I'm saying my silent prayer. Just wait with me as I say this prayer. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these a few times, and then I'm going to start laying out the cards and seeing what the impression is that I get, and relay the message to you. What do you want me to know in regards to career, finances, and love? In regards to Cancer, sun, moon, and life. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck into 3. Shuffle. So I'm going to do like a daily spread for now. It was really just 5 cards that I'm laying out to get the general message about work, home, unexpected, the role, and the outcome. Okay, shuffle. And I think I'm going to wait if the cards fall out. If I don't get any cards falling out, I just pull from the deck after I cut another time. Oh, see a card flew out right there. That's the sun. First card we got is the sun. And I'm laying it out where it pertains to work. Okay? And the sun, as we know, is the happiest card in the deck. So that's good news pertaining to work. Okay, the second card we got was the Ace of Swords, and that's pertaining to home. The third card is the World. Fourth card is the King of Wands. And then the fifth card is the Queen of Pentacles. I have laid out my daily spread, and I have to just take a moment to get a read on the cards, okay? So as things relate to Cancer's work for the month of July, I see good news coming in regards to that. It seems like everything is starting to align. All the plans you put in place is starting to come to fruition. Okay, so that's like the first card that I have. The second card, I have the Ace of Swords, which Ace is like the beginning. So like cutting anything out in your life that like doesn't belong anymore. Clearing out your home sector as far as living situations with children, family, and just anything that hasn't been clear lately, or maybe like boundaries that haven't been set pertaining to certain things in your life, is getting clear on those and setting those boundaries. Okay, and then we have the World, which is meaning like ending of cycles, like something coming to a completion. So this is the unexpected. This is the thing that's different now. Like you come into realization about certain things that occurred in your life that maybe was not for your best benefit, and you're learning how to like look at it for what it was and appreciate it, and then kind of let that go. So that goes in hand with your home life. The Ace of Swords, cutting out all of the mess that wasn't for you, and then completing that cycle in your life. Okay, so your role is the King of Wands. You see the King of Wands, he sits on his throne. You're strong in your position. You know what you want at this point, and you're not letting things get in your way. You're paying attention to what's going on. Yep, and you're starting to approach things in your life with a sense of passion. Okay? And then your fifth card is outcome. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the cards is a combination of masculine and feminine energy. So just because the queen does not mean it's a female. It embodies energy. So the Queen of Pentacles is showing that she is in control of her finances and she knows how to manage things, and she is taking her power back in regards to her finances. Okay, so those are the general cards. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my moon cards as clarifiers, and then I'm gonna give like a deeper meaning. Okay. Okay, so if I look at the sun, I'm just looking at the spread. There's really a good spread, like the sun, meaning like happy new times coming ahead, cutting out all the mess in your life, the completion of a cycle, and then also showing that finances being more stable because you're staying more solid in your position. Okay. Okay, we're gonna say please clarify the sun card that's laid out in the deck. Clarification for the sun card in regards to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So this could be in regards to love too. Let's see. So the first card we got was New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So anything that you put work into is starting to come to fruition. Okay. We have prosperity lies ahead, which is goes in line with the Queen of Pentacles for your unexpected. So finances are starting to come into place. So all the work that you've been doing is working out for you now. So Moon that's Taurus. So Taurus has to do like earth sign and like financial and abundance and that type thing. Believe in the impossible. This is a new time right now in your life where you're ending a cycle. So with that comes fears about the unknown or what's next. So it's saying believe in yourself and don't try to don't get nervous and try to pull back from what's going on and go back to an old way of thinking, an old cycle of things, okay? Because now is the time to take action. So what I do notice, it is a lot of I got the Aries and I got the Taurus on here, and that the Aries represents action. And the Taurus like pushing your way ahead. So do not back down at this time, because this is the time where things are coming to fruition. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more cards to get some more clarity on it, the situation, so that you have a better idea of what's going on. But it seems like a good spread as far as changes coming in July, and happy change. Just not any kind of changes, happy changes. We're talking about abundance and just new things coming up in your life. Okay, another card that just flew out now is the Ten of Cups. It shows like stability in the home, happy outcome, whether it's in relationships or just getting everything in order in your home, whatever that may be. So just more confirmation that everything is lining up, because the Ten of Cups is a happy card too, but it represents home life and family. Okay. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, which shows that like the worst is behind you, and now you're moving on to a better point in your life. And then we have the Judgment card, which is my karmic card. And I'm basically saying that at this time, just in general, for everyone, this is a time of like cause and effect. So any energies that you put out, any efforts that you put into things, you will see those energies and efforts coming to fruition. So, card of Judgment. So this is a really good spread. I'm going to pull a few more. And then I'm going to pull one of my angel cards to get like a message, okay, for you guys. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, where it shows like right now you're at a time where you're contemplating, just kind of sitting back and trying to take in what's going on, while knowledge has been poured into you from the universe. Looking at your situation, but it kind of showed like a stagnation, but it's really more of a time where you're regrouping and getting energy and messages and downloads from source. So it's a good time you took out for yourself, because it's going to lead up to these positive actions being taken now. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and it shows the Tower, and I really feel like this is like from the past. So whatever situation you were in that you were not happy in, like that situation came crumbling down, which made you get to a point where you took a break and just kind of like studied the situation and like you review what happened, and then like realizing what you need to release, what you need to let go, and what you want to move forward with in your life. So actually the Tower moment was a great time for you because it helped you to understand your past and why things happened the way they happened, like, and why it served you. But now you come to a different point in your life where you review the whole thing and you appreciate it, like you almost like giving thanks to the universe for the experience, so that you can move to a different point in your life. Because if things didn't happen and you just, things stay the same, you always stay comfortable in your situation, you'll never really move forward. And that would I don't know, because to me that's like stagnation. Like I feel like as human beings we should always be learning and growing. And learning and growing sometimes it's painful when we have to like let go of situations and people, because we do get attached, because we as human beings we you know, we form habits and we form connections to people, but sometimes our connections aren't that healthy. Okay, so that's when a tower come in, you knock this out the way, and then you had a time of like contemplation where you could think about what went on and reevaluate your goals in life, what you want, and that's what you did. So then you came to, you have a Three of Wands where you came to a place where you kind of reviewed the things that happened in the past, and then you turned your back to it. Now you're looking forward. Okay, now I understand why this happened. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for this experience. But I'm looking forward to a new future for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. So now you did your reviewing. You know, you listened to God. You forgave. You released what it is you needed to release. And now you're moving forward. So with the three of Wands, okay? Okay. Uh-oh, that's the card. Okay. Okay, 2 cards fell out. The first one is the Knight of Pentacles, and then what I get from this card, I'm turning around for a second. What I get from this card is that, like, a knight, so it's like action, like moving forward with finances, like your finances are coming to fruition, okay? So that's what it matches with the Queen of Pentacles, like things are taking place now, because we had the Queen of Pentacles in your final outcome position. So things are starting to take action with your finances going in the right direction right now, and there's going to be victory with that. Okay, I also get with this card, because the color green, I think about the heart chakra, which is this green color, that is like a healing has taken place. You're moving past like a point in your life where you kind of felt stuck in love or stuck in a situation that you were not happy in. And so if I'm reading it in terms of love, I feel like you're cutting past all the mess and you see the real truth behind a situation that you were in with a certain partner, okay? Okay? And I think in that truth, well, I'm not going to say it now, but you see the truth in a situation with a partner, okay? But then we have like the Four of Wands, where it shows like a happy little family standing there, you know, look like a marriage type situation or something happy. Like, you know, you're outside, you got the dragonfly there and the Four of Wands. Like, it looked like you're establishing a solid foundation now. Like the tower came down and it broke up a situation that wasn't quite right. And then you had the time to review it and find out, you know, what it is that you really wanted, because you got knowledge from the universe, okay? And you try to find out what you really wanted, and you took that time out and you did that, okay? So once you did that, you realized you had to let some things go. So you started putting the past behind you, you know, taking your knowledge from the situation, learning from it, then moving on. And then you're looking forward to a brighter future, because you do have the Sun card on this spread, okay? So the Sun card, which is like happy times, are ahead of you now. So this coincides with this, a more solid foundation and happy times. Well, that has to do with work or love. Okay, so you're gonna have a solid foundation in your near future with love life, work, friendships, any like disagreements in family. Things are coming to a head, and you're moving to a point where it's safer and you feel more secure in your life in general, okay? So it's more like the emotional standpoint from it. Okay, then we have the Queen of Cups here. So I'll show you the card right quick. Okay, so like when I think the Queen of Cups, I'm thinking like emotions and like that type energy, water energy, which is, you know, your sign, Cancer, the water sign. The crab. Okay, now when I'm looking at her, this is showing, kind of confirming what I just said about coming to a stable emotional point because you let go of the past hurts and the past situation that had you kind of stressed and just not feeling okay about things. It's like you try to stay with it for a while because you thought things were what you wanted, but then you realize it was a certain aspect of a situation that you did not like. And that's where the tower moment came in. That's where the contemplation came in. That's what trying to like changing your thought process. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Let me grab another deck of cards, which is 1 second. Okay. I'm grabbing my butterfly oracle for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. Okay. And I'm just gonna take like an overall message from these cards. What do you want me to know concerning the Cancer's reading for July? To end this reading. Okay, I already know that prosperity lies in their future. They believe in the impossible and that the hard work is paying off. What do you want to clarify to the Cancers in regards to this reading? Please let me see if there is information we know. Explanation. Jesus. One more time. Okay. Deck. Okay. I'm trying to get at least 3 cards from this deck just to clarify. What do you want me to know in regards to Cancer for 2019 July? Okay, the first card that fell out was Courage. So as you go through this transition, this life change, they want you to have courage. You know, things, it's going to feel different. You're not going to feel as stable as you're going through it, but as time goes on, you're going to feel more stable than you have ever felt. Okay, Windfall, which is the card that represents abundance. So abundance is going to flow in, whether that's financial abundance or emotional abundance, that like in love or just feeling happy about a situation that wasn't going right before, but it's a time where it's about to turn around and it is going to be a happy outcome. And the last card they have is Be True to You, okay? So always do what it is that you are wanting in a situation. Try not to sacrifice too much of yourself for another person, because a lot of times in those situations, the person takes advantage of you, and that if you do one thing, they'll continue to keep wanting something more. So have boundaries for yourself and be true to who you are, and you'll never go wrong. And the last card that I have is Keep the Faith. So just know who you are, know whose you are, you know what I'm saying, and always have faith in a higher power. And even though things may seem chaotic, may seem like a tower, and your world is falling around you, everything's crushing, everything you built is going away, just realize that's a time when change is occurring, and they have to knock down the old systems in order to bring in happier times, okay? So in happier times, it is stable in every way, more stable than you ever felt that you would be. Okay, just keep working hard. So just know your hard work is paying off, and whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But the effort that you put into all your work is starting to come to fruition now. Okay, all right. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my reading.